Good morning, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter world. How are you this morning? I hope that you are really good. I am networking and living and showing up like a ninja this morning. I have been on a call. This is my second live. I'm dropping onto an interview very soon. So I'm only going to be on here maximum of 10 minutes today because I have got a busy day. And I've got a busy day because I am sharing the campaign for my 5-day challenge, which starts on the 20th of September. Note the ticker running across the bottom here. But today I wanted to show up and talk to you about taking action. It's just such a big topic, but I want to put it into context and talk to you about how important it is to take action on what it is that you want to achieve. Now, that sounds fairly obvious, doesn't it? But what I found with the women that have worked, the cohorts that have been through my signature program so far, is that it's very easy to create a vision board. In fact, a lot of people don't even create a vision board or know how to do that properly, because there is a proper way how to do a vision board. So they're very good at creating vision and knowing what the big vision is and their big goals and where they want to go with the business, and they can see themselves with this amazing business. But then there's a gap. There's a big gap between having this vision, knowing what you want, and taking the steps to actually get yourself there. And I'm a perfect example of this, because here's what I do, and here's what I work with my ladies to do when they are working with me on my program. I always say to them, go to your big goal, go to your big dream, and work backwards. What does your big dream look like? How much is it going to cost you to get there? What will it generate in income when you get there? Do you know your numbers? And work yourself backwards from there. So I want to give you I always like to give you a context for this. When I put a castle on my vision board, I didn't just stick a castle on my vision board. I stuck a castle on my vision board, not a castle, the castle. I registered with Savills, who are the estate agents in Scotland that sell castles. Okay, they sell premium properties and castles. So I found the estate agent that sells castles, and I found the castle that appealed to me the most. And I didn't put a castle on my vision board just because I wanted to live in a castle. I wanted to create amazing creative retreats in this castle for people to come from all over the world and to pay me to take them for a week through an amazing creative journey and really delve into their creative side. It was a big vision. The castle was just a part of it. It was about creating something big. So I registered with Savills. I knew how much the castles were, and I selected the castle that I wanted to buy, and that was Brecon Castle. Okay, so you start with your big vision, and then you've got to take action to get there, haven't you? You've got to take the action. Otherwise, nothing will change. You're not going to stick a picture on a vision board and then get there. You've got to make steps towards that, even if they are really small. And you've got to be realistic in your timescales. I knew that I wasn't going to be in that castle in a year, unless I won the lottery. I wasn't going to be in that castle in a year. It was going to take time. So the castle was £3 million. I knew then, I researched what would be the stamp duty and taxes that I would need to pay on that. And that was another £600,000. What would I need to furnish it? Another £1 million. And what would I need to invest in a website and a marketing campaign, etc., to actually bring people to it? So it ended up with a £6 million price tag on it. I knew that that was the goal, the big goal. And from 6 million, I could work backwards. I could take that and work backwards. What products did I have? Yeah, what products and services did I have, at what price, and how many did I need to sell? And then you can then put a strategy in place to take you closer to your sales targets, which take you closer to your big goal. And that can seem really overwhelming. Yeah, if you've got a big goal with a big price tag like that, I could have looked at that and gone, oh my God, I'm never going to get there. I'll never sell that many. But actually, it was how can I? How can I sell that many of that product in order to get me closer to that goal? How many years will it take me? How many can I sell in a year? How many years will it take me? What's the time scale on me getting to that? And how am I going to influence that? And how can I increase those sales each year? So taking action is about creating plans that are completely aligned with the goals that you have. They make sense with the goals that you have. It's a big goal to have, having a castle on your vision board, but you've got to have sensible plans that you can take action on. So I'm in the process of taking action right now. Most of you that have been following me know that I am renovating a property in Scotland. So I bought a 7-bedroom house in Scotland. If you go over to my website, mandynicholson.co.uk, and look at the retreats page and look at the similarities between the castle that was on my vision board and the house I ended up buying. And I am renovating that 7-bedroom property at the minute to create 3 retreat rooms so that I can do this on a mini basis. Now, I want you to think about that in the context of there's a castle on my vision board. I'm taking the aligned actions that are presented in front of me right now to get me to my ultimate goal in the number of years that I plan to get there. So I knew I wouldn't be in that castle before I was in my 60s. I'm 56 right now. I've got a sensible time scale on that, but I am creating a brand new income stream into my business that will bring me a minimum of £250,000 a year, in addition to my other online coaching business and art and books and all the other income streams that I have, for which I have action plans and targets for each individual income stream. So that might all sound really big, but it doesn't matter where your action starts. So if your first action is write a book and then sell 100,000 copies of that book, for me, that's a really good aligned action if that's one of your income streams that gets you to your big goal. Then what's the next action? What's the next income stream? How are you going to achieve what it is you're going to achieve? You can only do it one action at a time, one step at a time. The important thing is to do something and take action. And if you're stuck and you don't know what it is you need to do, then you go and find someone who can help you to fill in the gaps in your knowledge and experience so that you can get there quicker, and you invest in yourself. Because if you don't do that, you can't get there in the timescales that you want or create the volume that you want. So that's the questions you need to ask yourself. What action can you take today that's going to move you one step closer towards your goals, to reach whatever it is that you've got on your big goals, on your vision board, or wherever you hold these goals that are close to your heart? What action are you going to take this day, this week, this month that will get you one step closer to that? And if one of the actions is to come and join me in my 5-day challenge, that will be a good action, because I'm going to give you some proper business basics for creatives that will help you to move your business forward and make more money. I'm launching a quiz in that challenge. And if you share the link, I'm going to tell you this now before I jump off and go on to my next interview. If you share the link for my challenge, join the challenge yourself, share the link, and then engage during the challenge, you have a chance to win a retreat worth £1,400 that will be held at my brand new place that I am renovating right now next year. £1,400 prize, guys. If you know somebody that's creative, if you are creative yourself, all you've got to do is join that challenge, share the link and engage in the challenge, and you will be put into the draw to win a retreat worth £1,400. I want you to win. I want somebody to win that prize. You come and have a retreat with me. You come on a Friday, go home on a Monday. You will paint with me. You'll create a design for a brick in my art wall that will be there forever. You will be the first person to visit my retreats. There's only ever one first, and you will be looked after, and we will explore your inner creative in a big way. So it's a wonderful prize. I can't wait for somebody to win it, and I can't wait to see some of you in my challenge. So get in now, click the link, get into the challenge, and I will see you on Tuesday night at my next live. I'm going to jump off now and jump on to my next interview. Bye for now, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.